Hello, Sergeants Majors. My name is Sergeant Major Jason Leeworthy, coming at you from Fort Bliss, Texas. Welcome to Sergeant Major uh, Distance Learning Class 69. All right, I want to talk to you about a few things to get you started, just about the course in general, and then I'll talk you through uh, a little bit, or a quick spin on the blackboard. So to help you understand a little bit how to navigate, how to get started at least. Okay. The first thing about this course is that it is based on a university model. Okay, and what does that mean? So we're trying to move more to mirror formal academia that you'd see in a college course. So we're getting away from a lot of the IMI products. Doesn't mean you won't have any IMI products, but it's not just going to be lesson after lesson after lesson with this, huge IMI slide deck that you have to that takes you 5 hours to go through. There's going to be a lot of different ways we deliver the learning content. Sometimes you'll watch videos, sometimes you may look at a PowerPoint slide, and you'll be doing a fair amount of reading different articles and from regulations and things like that. So point being, we're moving away from all the IMI, so that's kind of a plus as from our point of view. The next thing about the course, it's self-directed collaborative learning. What does that mean? So our majors, a lot of what you're going to do in this course, you have to take the initiative to do it. You're going to interact with your peers in the online environment, but we're not going to hold your hand through the course as your facilitators. We're always here available to talk to you, but we really encourage you to reach out, work with your peers, and you're going to have to dig and for honestly, sergeant major, a lot of it, you're just going to have to figure it out. As a sergeant major, you're going to be expected just to figure stuff out. So we're going to try to give you plenty of guidance and things like that. But like I said, we're not going to hold your hand during the course. So you're going to have to take initiative to do research and look up. If you don't know how to use Blackboard, there's some tutorials on here. But you can also, go to YouTube or ask other people in your course, and then like I said, you can always ask your facilitator, but there's only one of us to 25 or 30 or 60 of you sometimes. So work with your peers and take your initiative through the course. And next point is, we understand that life happens, and the course is designed with extra 30% time allotted. That's how all Army courses are designed that are online. So it's how long you should take you to do the course, and then you add 30% of that time. So that's why the course's duration that it is. But that said, understand that there's already extra time programmed in for you to work. So you need to manage your time wisely. Many of us have been online college students for, some of us for many years, myself included. But you have to manage your time. And if you know that you're not going to make a suspense or something like that, you need to reach out ahead of time. Your facilitator will work with you, but you need to manage your time and make sure you meet the suspenses for the course as much as possible. All right, now, if you take a look on Blackboard, you'll notice some buttons to the left of your screen. The first one at the top there says Homepage. Okay, so the homepage, I'm just going to go through these real quick and let you know what they are. So the homepage is the place when you log in, that's where it'll bring you when you click to come into the course, and it'll have announcements, and if you have things to do, it'll give you like a little alerts depending on what modules you have on there, or little apps, whatever. Okay, below that is announcements. If there's announcements, if sometimes things change during the course, or documents get updated or assignments get updated, we'll put out announcements in there and let you know, hey, you need to be aware of this, or whatever the case may be. And then the third button there at the top, these are kind of like the administrative buttons of the course, is the staff and faculty contacts. You can look and see your facilitator there, find your facilitator, and email them or give them a phone call if necessary. Okay, below that you're going to see a button called Guiding Documents, and if you want to click on that, you can, and that's documents like administrative documents you'll need for the course. The student guide is in there, the policy on academic integrity and non-attribution, your student data sheet, things of that nature can be found in there. And you'll also find your individual student assessment plan, a request for extension, and then some grading rubrics. So that's kind of your administrative location where a lot of your admin documents and guiding documents for the course are. Okay. Next, you'll find the button for the learning modules. And the learning modules is where the actual educational aspect takes place, minus the administrative requirements. That's the very first learning module there. And so you'll see an orientation that'll give you a couple links to help you navigate Blackboard if you're not familiar with Blackboard. And then the next folder you'll see there, next section is your initial course counseling, your student data sheet, and don't actually submit your student data sheet there. You're going to email it to your instructor. And then your academic integrity, those are little quizzes, and it'll say, I understand the academic integrity policy and things like that. So, okay, next is your cyber cafe. And the cyber cafe is just a chat room for students. Now, that said, you still need to adhere to good, proper professional military etiquette while you're in there, but it's just informal. Like if you need to ask a question, hey, somebody help me with this or something like that, that's where you click on. It's in the discussion forum technically, but it's just a non-graded place, chat room for all the students to be in. Okay, the journal. At different points during the course, you're going to journal for your thoughts about different assignments, and you're going to use it, to take, that's your note-taking place as you go through the course and work through it to help, like I said, record your thoughts and refer back to them later. And then below that is your e-portfolio. The e-portfolio can be a little tricky to navigate. We have instructions in there, and you'll get them at the end of the foundations term, and you can also find them in the instructions in the guiding documents. But it's a repository for you to place documents that you submit during the course or articles that you read and you might want to use later on or write in your paper. So at the end of every term, you'll upload your documents to the e-portfolio and then do a zip file and upload the zip file to your instructor. So like all the instructions how to do that, you'll get later on. Okay, next is, it says My Classroom. That'll take you to your grades, or I'm sorry, that'll take you to your group. So you'll have sometimes individual groups for your discussion forum. So there's not, 60 people in your discussion forum. There'll be like 20 or 30. And then the next is My Grades. That's where you can go and see your grades and get feedback from your instructor after you turn in an assignment. Okay. Finally, you have below that is student tools and Blackboard help. Those are different tools. Not all of them are available. All the tools are not necessarily available because it's the Army, but you can use different ones there. And then Blackboard help, you can find that also in the learning module, the link that's in there, and that'll help you with some tutorials if you need those. And that's pretty much it. As you go through foundations, we're going to introduce, you'll see a short video like this that introduces each learning lesson section, just to give you a quick overview and to help you as you're getting started in the course. Okay, thanks, that's it.